Pretending to not speak English after we ask you to move your car off our property? Fine, we'll do it ourselves. I bought my first house 6 months ago. My neighbor Winston moved in 3 weeks later with his wife and son. First week, we talked about the neighborhood, the water pressure, normal stuff. Second week, his beat-up Honda appeared in my driveway, blocking my garage completely. I knocked that evening. Winston answered, and I explained the car was blocking me. His face changed instantly. He shook his head and spoke Mandarin, then broken English. No understand. No English good. Sorry. Door closed. I stood there confused because we'd just had a full conversation in English 3 days ago about the potholes on our street. Next morning, I squeezed past his car and scraped my mirror getting out. I left a note on his windshield asking him to move it. 3 days passed. Nothing. I knocked again and his wife answered with the same act. No English? No English. I could hear Winston inside yelling at his son in perfect English about leaving dishes out. Here's what they didn't know. My college roommate was from Beijing. 4 years together, I learned Mandarin pretty well. Never mentioned it because it never came up. Day 6, I was taking trash out and heard Winston on his porch talking to his wife in Mandarin. She said they needed to fix the Honda or get rid of it. Winston said the transmission was dead, $3,000 to fix, and they'd barely made rent. His wife asked about me, and Winston said if he kept pretending not to understand, maybe I'd give up because they couldn't afford a tow truck. I got it then. He wasn't being a jerk. He was broke and embarrassed. But that didn't mean my driveway was his storage unit. Saturday morning, they left for groceries. I rented a car dolly from Harbor Freight for $35. 90 minutes later, I'd rolled the Honda to the curb in front of their house. Legal parking? Not my problem anymore. Sunday, pounding on my door. Winston stood there panicked. Where is my car? Did you move my car? Perfect English. Zero accent. I stayed calm. Oh, you speak English now? His face went red. Look, you can't just move someone's car. You parked in my driveway for a week. I asked you 4 times. You lied to my face. It's complicated, he stammered. Try me. He looked broken. The transmission's gone. Can't afford to fix it or tow it. I didn't know what else to do. I switched to Mandarin. You should have just told me the truth. His eyes went huge. You speak Chinese? Yeah, I heard you and your wife talking. I know about the money problems, but blocking my driveway and lying isn't the solution. Winston looked sick. I was embarrassed. New house, trying to look stable, and our car dies immediately. Didn't want you thinking we were trash. His wife came out and heard us speaking Mandarin. She looked mortified. Their son followed, staring at the ground. I switched to English. I've been broke too. I get it, but lying made everything worse. Your car's at the curb now. Legal spot. Gives you time to figure it out. I'm sorry, Winston said quietly. That was really wrong. His wife nodded. We should have been honest. Their son spoke up. I told Dad to just ask for help. The kid was right. If Winston had just explained day 1, I would have given him time. Instead, he made it weird and adversarial. 2 weeks later, a tow truck took the Honda. Winston caught me that evening. Junkyard gave me $300 for parts. Better than nothing, I said. My wife made dumplings. Want some? He held out a container. I took them. Really good. We started actually talking after that. Turns out Winston works night shifts at the hospital, which explained the stress and exhaustion. His wife works retail. They were barely holding on, but here's what changed everything. A month later, my car wouldn't start. Dead battery. I was going to call a tow when Winston knocked. I heard you trying to start it. I have jumper cables. We got my car running in 10 minutes. I thanked him and he shrugged. You could have called the cops on us about the Honda. You didn't. This is the least I can do. His son started mowing my lawn when he did theirs without asking. When I tried to pay, Winston refused. We're neighbors. That's what neighbors do. Last week I saw Winston teaching his son to change oil in their driveway. The kid waved at me. Winston smiled. We've become the kind of neighbors who watch each other's houses and grab each other's packages.